Hey friends, have you ever walked into your garden in October and wondered what you could plant now to get a head start on spring? Many people think fall is just harvest season or a time to tidy up, but here's a little secret. October is perfect for planting garlic. Imagine checking your garden or balcony container and spotting tiny green shoots pushing through the soil. In a few months, you'll have fresh, homegrown garlic ready to make any meal extraordinary. Garlic isn't just flavorful, it's hardy. Naturally deters pests, and growing it yourself is surprisingly satisfying. Today, I'm going to guide you step by step through planting garlic in October, caring for it through winter and spring, and harvesting bulbs that will make you proud. Let's start with choosing the perfect spot. Garlic loves sunlight, so pick a location that gets at least 6 hours of sun a day. Whether it's a backyard plot, raised bed, or a large container, sunlight is crucial for strong shoots and bulbs. Garlic also needs well-drained soil. Standing water is its enemy. If your soil is heavy clay, mix in some compost, sand, or organic matter to loosen it. Loose soil encourages roots to spread and allows bulbs to grow to their full potential. The ideal soil pH is slightly acidic to neutral, around 6 to 7. I like to mix in aged compost or manure when planting. It gives garlic a great start. One season, I skipped compost and noticed weaker shoots and smaller bulbs. Lesson learned. Good soil is everything. Next, selecting garlic bulbs. Not all garlic is the same. There are two main types, hardneck and softneck. Hardneck garlic produces curly green scapes in spring and thrives in colder climates. Softneck garlic stores longer and grows better in milder regions. When separating bulbs into individual cloves, handle them gently and keep the papery skin intact. It protects the clove as it grows. Plant the largest cloves first, as they usually produce the biggest bulbs. I like to label each clove or container so I can track which varieties perform best. In my first season, I didn't label anything and ended up forgetting which type was which. Now, labels save me a lot of confusion. Planting garlic cloves is simple but requires care. Place each clove pointy end up about 2 inches deep and space them 4 to 6 inches apart. Leave roughly a foot between rows in the ground. In containers, make sure the soil is deep enough for roots, at least 8 inches for deep containers, 6 inches for shallower ones. Water gently after planting. Garlic likes consistent moisture. Soil should be damp, but never soggy. Overwatering can rot cloves, and underwatering slows growth. One year I overwatered, and several cloves never sprouted. A small mistake with big consequences. Mulching is crucial. Cover cloves with straw, shredded leaves, or composted mulch. Enough to keep the soil protected and moist. Mulch regulates soil temperature, retains moisture, and suppresses weeds. Straw keeps the soil cool and moist. Shredded leaves break down into nutrients, and composted mulch adds fertility. Combining materials often works best. Mulch protects cloves through winter and creates a steady environment for spring growth. I like to put small sticks or labels in the mulch to mark each clove. It helps when checking progress without disturbing the soil. Before winter, fertilizing garlic gives it a boost. Nitrogen-rich fertilizers like compost tea or aged manure encourage leafy growth, which supports bulb development. Apply lightly around the base and gently work it into the top layer of soil. Avoid over-fertilizing. Too much nitrogen produces big leaves but smaller bulbs. One season, I overdid it, and the leaves grew enormous while the bulbs stayed tiny. Garlic is a natural companion plant. It repels pests and grows well alongside many vegetables and herbs. Plant it near tomatoes, peppers, spinach, or herbs like rosemary and sage. Companion planting improves soil health, protects crops, and can even enhance flavor. I often plant garlic near spinach in containers, and it seems to keep aphids away while adding a subtle taste to harvested greens. If you're gardening in containers, garlic works wonderfully. Use a container at least 8 inches deep with good drainage. Wide containers can hold several cloves while maintaining proper spacing. Label each container with the variety and planting date. Container soil dries faster than garden beds, so monitor moisture closely. Container gardening lets urban gardeners enjoy a successful garlic harvest even with limited space. As winter passes and spring arrives, tiny green shoots emerge. These are the first visible signs that your cloves are alive and ready for growth. At this stage, proper care is essential. Keep soil consistently moist, remove weeds carefully, and loosen soil around shoots for airflow and drainage. Many hardneck varieties will produce garlic scapes in late spring. These curly green shoots are edible and mildly flavored. Harvest them when they curl to direct energy to bulbs underground. Snip scapes just above the soil line and use them in cooking. Sauté, stir-fry, or pickle them. Removing scapes not only improves bulb size, but also gives you an extra ingredient for your meals. Even though garlic is hardy, watch for pests and diseases. Aphids occasionally appear on young shoots and can be removed with a gentle spray of water or organic neem oil. Fungal diseases like white rot or downy mildew are rare in well-drained soil, but watch for yellowing leaves, soft spots, or unusual growth patterns. Remove affected leaves immediately and adjust watering. Rotating garlic crops annually prevents soil-borne diseases and keeps soil fertile. Maintaining mulch and monitoring soil moisture is essential as shoots grow taller. Mulch stabilizes soil, reduces weeds, and regulates temperature. Containers need extra attention because they dry out faster than garden beds. Overwatering reduces bulb quality. Underwatering slows growth. When it comes to harvesting, timing is everything. Garlic is ready when lower leaves start yellowing and drying, typically late spring or early summer. Harvest too early, and bulbs are small with poor storage. Too late and cloves separate, reducing shelf life. Use a fork to loosen soil and lift bulbs gently. Avoid washing them. Moisture encourages rot. Curing garlic is critical for storage. Lay bulbs in a dry, airy place out of direct sunlight for 2 to 3 weeks. Proper curing toughens skins and extends shelf life. Hang bulbs in bundles, place them on racks, or ventilate on paper. Once cured, trim roots and cut tops unless you plan to braid. Soft-neck garlic lasts several months. Hard-neck garlic is best used within a few months, but has stronger flavor. For container gardeners, harvesting and curing are just as easy. Move containers to a dry, ventilated spot. Following these steps ensures bulbs mature fully, no matter your growing method. Here are extra tips to maximize your garlic harvest. Track planting dates, weather, and harvest results to refine techniques each season. Companion planting repels pests and boosts flavor. Remove scapes promptly to direct energy to bulbs. Avoid overcrowding cloves. Spacing affects bulb size. Use loose, well-draining soil to allow bulbs to expand. Fertilize lightly in early spring for strong leafy growth. Water consistently, especially in containers. Rotate garlic crops annually to maintain soil fertility. Take weekly photos in spring to monitor growth and spot issues early. Incorporate scapes into cooking for mild, fresh flavor. Stir-fries, pesto, sautés, soups. Share your harvest with friends or cook meals with family. It makes gardening even more rewarding. Finally, don't forget the fun part, using your harvest. Fresh garlic elevates every meal, and scapes add a subtle, fresh flavor. Stir-fries, sautés, soups, pesto, all come alive with your own garlic. Sharing it with friends or using it in family meals makes the whole gardening process more satisfying. Take these tips, put them into practice, and enjoy the satisfaction of growing your own garlic. Each season, your plants will become more productive, producing larger, tastier bulbs. Growing garlic yourself is simple, rewarding, and gives you a flavorful ingredient for all your meals. If you found this guide useful, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and click the bell icon so you won't miss future gardening tips. You can also support the channel with the thank you button and helping us create more detailed practical guides for your vegetable garden. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video with more tips to help your vegetables thrive.